We all have interests and passions for a reason. It's your inner voice telling you what you should be doing with your life. If you're not pursuing your interests in life, you're not realizing who you really are. And as a result, you're not going to be as happy as you can be. My name's Nick Woodman, and I'm founder and CEO of GoPro. I had a pretty typical upbringing, played team sports. I was on the conveyor belt that we're all on as kids. I think you just do what everybody else is doing. Except senior year, I quit all team sports and decided to focus on surfing. When I would leave my hometown of Atherton to go drive 30, 40 minutes to go surf, I was leaving the world I knew behind, leaving everybody I knew behind and going a place where nobody knew where I was going, and I was doing my own thing. I can think back, upon my life, and all of my big aha moments came to me when I was doing something that I loved. Everybody around me, their parents were lawyers or investment bankers or entrepreneurs, or they were all involved in business. And that actually didn't seem very much fun to me growing up. So I thought that being an adult's kind of a drag. I actually was pretty depressed when I graduated from college. I was literally depressed for 6 months. I woke up at 1 o'clock in the afternoon and laid on a couch and looked up at the ceiling and just said, dude, what am I gonna do? And so with no inspiration, I just decided, you know what? The only thing that I can think of to do right now that's gonna make me happy is if I go surfing. And so I planned a 5-month trip around Australia and Indonesia, living out of a backpack in a van at the time. If I didn't follow my passion for surfing, I would have never had the idea for GoPro. It was the summer of 2009, and I just received our first working prototypes of the HD Hero. I think I got 1 unit from the factory, and to test it, of course, I went surfing. And I went to this awesome little kind of semi-secret spot just north of Santa Cruz, and had this beautiful little small wave session surfing by myself next to this big cliff. And I remember thinking, this is gonna look really cool. This is beautiful. I go home, plugged my GoPro into my HD TV, hit play, stood back a few feet, and just had my mind blown. I was watching footage of myself surfing, and the image quality was better than any surfing footage I'd ever seen in film or television. My surfing skills weren't better, but the image quality was so good, and it was so immersive, and it was so beautiful that it hit me. Oh shit. I think this is gonna be a lot bigger than I'd ever imagined. People are gonna use this to capture their lives, but people are also gonna use this to produce television shows, film, capture everything. The Hero 3 won an Emmy for enabling incredible news perspectives in television. And when we won that little bad boy, that was the moment where I closed the loop on that first viewing of the footage off of my HD Hero. Hero 4 Session is the first GoPro we've ever released that didn't immediately take off. It wasn't just that we're selling against, the strength of Hero 4 Black and Silver. We also gaffed it and priced it wrong. What I'm proud of is that when we recognized that we'd mispriced GoPro, and that it wasn't in the interest of the customer, and the customer just wasn't grooving on it, we changed it. It's not the last time we're gonna make moves like that that are radical, that are in favor of the customer's experience. But if we can keep doing that, we can keep differentiating ourselves from how a lot of other businesses operate, and that differentiation is part of what makes this company so special. There's a big difference between going to work, to a job, and realizing your dreams and your passions. Those are two different things. For me, GoPro is the result of me pursuing my dreams and passions to the fullest. I mean, I never thought that GoPro would become what it is today. I just thought it might become like a successful surf industry company, not, maker of the most versatile and best-selling cameras in the world. So we're a little beyond my expectations at this point.